Welcome. Today we're talking about the market forecast indicator. Thanks to Big Dwayne for the idea. Market forecast indicator is a proprietary one that's only available on TD Ameritrade's platform. So what I've done here is I've done my best to recreate this based on the information that they provide. And so what this is it's 3 stochastic oscillators, and based on their information, there's 3 lines. There's the momentum, which is red, and that's based on daily movements. The blue, which is near term, based on weekly, and the green, intermediate, based on monthly. So what I've done is I've used 1 day, 5 days, and 31 days to come close to the tool that they're providing. One difference here is that all 3 of these are individually placed, whereas on Thinkorswim, they are overlaid on top of each other. While that may make it easier for some to see it, when we're looking for certain points on these oscillators, what we can do is we can look at the numbers. And so for each one, there's going to be a number that'll tell you what level it is as you move across. So we can just compare each one. So this is typically used for buy signals or entry points. And one way that's used is called a cluster. And a cluster occurs when all 3 of these oscillators are below 20. So let's find one of them. We'll go with the intermediate first because that occurs less frequently and is the easiest one to spot. So let's see. There we go. We got 15, 8, and 6. And that corresponds with this day right here, which is between 11 and a quarter and 11.90. So that's an entry point there. And that would have been a good entry point because, as you can see, the stock stayed pretty level, but then it continued to rise up to 16.30. So that would have been a very good entry point there. The other way it can be used is called intermediate confirmation. And there's 2 conditions for this. One is when the green line, the monthly, is above 50 and rising. And the other is when it's above 80. And so when either one of those conditions are met, you also need the blue or the near-term line to be below 20 and starting to rise. So we have one of those over here where you can see the blue line is below 20. It's starting to move up. And we also have the green above 50 and also starting to rise. And that price corresponds with this day here, which should have been about 10.50. And if you acted on that signal, you could have rode that up potentially to about 13.35. So that would have been another good entry point right there. So those are 2 ways that the market forecast indicator can be used for clusters. The first, when all 3 are below 20, and then intermediate, when either the green line is above 50 and rising or above 80, and the blue line is below 20, reversing course and rising. Hope you all found that useful. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you think in the comments.